Proverbs 18, verses 6 and 7. A fool's lips enter into contention. His mouth calls for blows. Fool's mouth is his destruction. His lips are the snare of his soul. You know, we really don't need to go looking for trouble. Trouble will come looking for us. And it's not a wise or brave thing to be contentious. It's just stupid. Well, I'm just going to say what's on my mind. Well, it might not be much on your mind if you can sum it up so easily. So my dad used to tell me when I was a kid and I'd be doing something I shouldn't or saying something I shouldn't, he'd say, "Son, you're asking for it." And I'd be like, "Well, what? What am I asking for?" And in those days, he'd pull off his belt and he'd say, "This is what you're asking for." And he would light up my life. He wasn't abusive. He was a dad who cared, and that was his way of bringing correction. I just remember he'd say, "You're asking for it." This proverb says, some people just run their mouth to the point to where they're actually asking someone to hit them. They're actually riling things up. Have you ever met a bully that just loved to pick fights? Well, the Bible doesn't call that wise. The Bible calls that foolish. Lips of a fool, Proverbs 18:6, brings them strife. Their mouths invite a beating. That's the NIV. So I just ask you to be wise, to be careful, and don't just deliberately stir up strife. Be one that makes for peace. If the Bible says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they're the children of God," then who fathers the troublemakers?